What's up, YouTube? It's the Phenom Mace here with episode 1 of Street Fighter Saturday. Now, Street Fighter 6 was named the 2023 fighting game of the year, the most complete package we got out of any fighting game this year, but that does not mean that this game was perfect. So after putting some time in this game since release, I had some features that I think should be added to Street Fighter 6. So let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about is character customization. Now, we do have 10 costume colors for each of the 2 costumes that we can unlock just by playing, but unfortunately that is it. It is 2023, and for some reason Tekken is the only game that gives us a color wheel, lets us customize all the colors of every piece of a costume on the character. So let's go ahead and bring that over to Street Fighter 6. We all have these different colors where they have different hair color, different shoe color, different makeup color, all these different things. So just give us the opportunity to change it ourselves. If I want Kimberly in an all black fit and then some red shoes, an all white fit and some black shoes, just whatever I want it to be, give me those options so we're not just all rocking the same 10 colors for a costume. This could easily be a reward that we unlock by reaching max kudos with a character. And let us randomize our colors that we want to see when we're playing. So if I have unlocked all 10 colors for a character, let me randomize those every time I hop in a ranked match or casual match. It will be a different costume. Just let me favorite them or just pick all. Mortal Kombat 1 has this, and I think it's a great feature to add. Next on the list is character portraits. Now, I didn't even think about this when I first started playing, but we definitely have more character portraits than the ones that they give us to unlock. You know, they just added the cartoon little characters. I think you start off with like maybe 2 or 3, like a 8-bit one or whatever. But just give us the character artwork that is in the gallery and add that as character portrait options as well. I think it's so old school and archaic of the artwork in the gallery is just you go over and look at it and that's it. It's never presented, never used anywhere else. So let's just use the character artwork that we have in the gallery and have that as character portrait options as well. It's time to put that gallery artwork to work. Now let's talk about drive impacts. Now, I'm not talking about how any animations should be changed or the distance or anything like that. I'm strictly just talking about the customization of the colors of your drive impact. So everybody has, I think, like 3 different colors that come out when you do a drive impact, and those stay the same regardless of your costume color or costume that you have on. It is always the same. So please just give us an option to customize those colors, the 3, 4 colors, whatever they are. We can pick them. They all have to be different colors. You can't just do 4 shades of green or 4 shades of blue, but just let us customize between 4 different colors or 3 different colors, however many it is, and just have a setting in online where you can change it to default. So when you're playing someone, if you don't want to deal with seeing a drive impact in a different color and you're not able to react to it, don't worry, it'll be in the default color. Now let's talk about some modes that should be added to Street Fighter 6. I think we all think that Street Fighter 6 should have a full story mode. Even after like beating the arcade mode, a lot of stuff feels like it's left on cliffhanger, so maybe we'll get one in the future. But full story mode involving all the characters. I think we need survival mode, endless mode, time attack, just, you know, some standards of fighting games. So just go ahead and bring those back. Maybe even a boss rush with all the previous bosses from Street Fighter games. Let's fight Bison and Seth and all of those guys. So bring that back as well. Now let's move over to World Tour mode. And man, I can make a whole video on just what needs to be added to World Tour mode to make it greatest fighting game RPG ever. But we're not even going to get into that. That might be a video for a later date. So on a surface level, just some things that I would like to see added to the World Tour mode is I need more customization over what my character has, my avatar. Now, especially when it comes to the costume colors, similar to what I said for the regular characters in the game, I need a color wheel for all the stuff that I can do for my character. So if I want to change the gear to a certain color, the clothing to a certain color, give me the full freedom to do everything, because you can go around the map and unlock these threads that are a certain color. Like for instance, for my character, I got a green thread, so I made his costume green. Is the full thing green? No. Some things are green, some things are gray, some things are red on it, some stuff is black. So I want that option. I want the full control of what I want to be green on my costume, what I want to be red, black. So if someone else has on my costume and they have stuff that's green, it's not going to look exactly the same unless we had the exact same idea. I don't know why it's so limited, because the customization of your avatar just by himself, when you're making them, you can do whatever you want with them, whether it's their hair color, how the gradient of it and all this. But then it gets to the costumes, it's like you can make this green, but everything else is going to be this color that we have already predetermined. Kind of sucks. And also when it comes to the customization of my avatar, I also want to be able to customize their drive impact colors as well. And I even want to be able to customize the color of their special moves. So maybe like as I'm at a certain level for mastery of a character, maybe my fireball, if I have Ryu, it's not blue anymore. Maybe I want it to be green or red or yellow. Same goes for the sonic boom. Same goes even for the spray paint colors if I'm using Kimberly's teleport. So let me change all of that so everything doesn't look the same. I'm just copying a character. Maybe I've made it my own. And the same thing goes for throws. I wish throws, just your basic forward and back throws, are treated like special moves, so I unlock those from characters, and maybe I want a different throw for my character forward and back instead of having it the same as the character style I chose. I think that would be pretty cool to do, just so everything does look the same, especially since throws do the same damage and relatively have the same range on them, so why not? I also want to open up the skill tree in the World Tour mode. So as of now, when you're going to the skill tree, you have enough coins or whatever the currency is to upgrade a stat. There's always 2 options until you reach like a greater option, and then it just resets over and over again. But sometimes the 2 options that they give you, you might not care for either one. Sometimes it might be kink strength, punch strength, increase your drive gauge recovery. Do you want to make, items in the shop cheaper? And you might be looking at that like, I just want to punch harder, or I just want to kick harder. But you don't have that choice. So please just get rid of this system and just let us have it where we want to just put stats in the punch, kick, specials, you name it. Just let us pick that specifically for us. And as long as these all cost different values, then what's the matter of something being overpowered? It says offline. Of course, there's avatar battles, but it's not like there's tournaments or anything for this. That's just for fun. So let us live, man. Let us live and do what we want to do with our avatars in terms of the stats we want them to have. And then another thing when it comes to World Tour mode, all this gear that we are unlocking to put on our character, y'all know what y'all need to do. We all know what y'all need to do. All this gear that we're just putting on our avatar, let us put it on the actual characters. That would make everybody want to play this mode more if they know that all the stuff that they're unlocking here, they can go put on their actual characters. This will really give y'all like be number 2 in terms of customization and fighting games behind Tekken. Like I said with everything else, they already have an option where if you want to see default costumes online, then you can do that. You can pick which costume you want a character to be in when you fight them. So don't have to worry about people like, I don't want to see, Luke with a stormtrooper hat on. I don't want to see Ken dressed as Bob the Builder. Like, what's going on? You don't got to worry about that. You can just see your Street Fighter how you want it to see. But if you want to see the wackiness and have them look like avatars and stuff like that, let us have that. Hey, that would bring this to another level. Now let's talk about this Battle Pass BS. I am tired of these full price games having battle passes in them like this is a free to play game. Why are we paying $10 to unlock stuff in this game? Especially when a lot of the stuff that we're unlocking is music, when majority of the people that are playing Street Fighter 6 don't even think that music is good. So why not just give us music from previous Street Fighters to listen to? You can have it unlockable in World Tour mode, arcade mode, extreme battles, whatever, but just have ways to unlock that. One thing you could do is maybe have it where you can unlock music from other Capcom games that aren't fighting. So if you want to unlock Resident Evil music, Mega Man music, any of those games, cool. But just add the rest of these to the DJ station and make it unlockable just by playing. And that is about it. Those are just a few of the changes I think would just add a lot more customization, freedom into what you can do in Street Fighter 6. The game is great as is, but like every great game, no game is perfect, can always use more. So these are just some things I would like to see added. If y'all have anything that y'all would like to see added as well, please just leave it in the comments below, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.